Okay, so here's the plan. Ellie needs a berth. It's our plan to sleep on her well, as soon as possible, right? And tomorrow night. Yeah, heck yeah. So we need a mattress. Now we've taken the measurements of the forward berth, and we've got a like a foam, memory foam mattress. But of course it doesn't just fit in the berth, right? It's way too big, so it's got to be cut down. So I'm just going to mark out where this template touches the walls. Looking for rocket surgery here. Let's see, right there. Kind of like that. The material I'm using here is actually foam underlayment I had left over from our bathroom remodel, and it was really great to work with. It was just stiff enough to stay put when I laid it out, and flexible enough to make it easy to work with. So, first step is going to be to lay the mattress out here. I'm going to let it expand, then we're going to cut it like whoosh, right down the middle. It's going to take 2 cuts, I think. Here's my plan. We'll see how it works out. So I've got the template, right? So I'm going to lay out the mattress. I'm going to mark up the mattress with a Sharpie so that I can see where all the cuts are going to go. Then I'm going to make 1 vertical cut right down there, just like that, at the biggest part of the mattress, so the top dimension where it leans out against the hull, right? And just cut it as a new rectangle, a smaller rectangle, more or less. And then after that, the excess is cut off, then I'll trim off the wedge that'll make it fit against the hull. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works out. Step 1 is to get the mattress out here unrolled and let it self-inflate for a little bit so that we can mark it up. That weighs less than I thought it would.
Oh, there's something on the end here.
Owner's manual. Woo! Oh, okay. That was step 1, I guess. Alright, so I gotta get it out of this bag in order to be able to cut it with the knife, and then I don't know if we'll zip it back up in this bag or stitch it up or just use it bare foam with the fitted sheet. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, hurry up because the dinner's ready.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to get it out of here.
Yeah, I guess it's probably easier to get it out of there before it expands.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's smart.
Thanks.
You're so smart.
She said I'm smart. Save this day. Okay, so I've got the protective mattress cover off. It's kind of inflating here, and it looks like this is the bottom because this is the 2 inches of memory foam. So that's going to be the top. So I do want this sock off too. We're just going to have to discard this though because it's stitched shut. Okay, so now I've got this protective sock off of it, and it's down to just the bare foam. I'm going to go ahead and let that inflate for an hour or 2. You can see at the corners it's still pretty pinched down, so it's not ready to cut yet. Okay, so this is the template that I made of the forward berth, and you can see the foam mattress is, it's mostly done inflating. It's probably fine. So what I'm going to try and do is get this to fit to the fit as much of this template on this mattress as I can, so that I have to make as few cuts as possible, and we'll see what we see. The only other thing we could do is we could line this up.
Uh-huh.
Alright?
Yeah.
And then this is the foot area.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
this section here and that section here, we can totally make out of this. Absolutely. Okay, so we have a plan. So we're going to line this side up because this is the straight edge, this is the outside edge, or rather the center facing edge of the berth. We're going to line this up because that gives us just one cut over here, and then this trim section we can use to fill this in and fill in that front corner. So that's the plan. So this is the aft of the mattress, aft of the berth. So this, I just took a piece of cardboard and I folded it up until this rested on the berth and lined up with the hull of the boat. So that's up, this is aft, so this is my angle right there. That's the angle that I need to cut. Alright. I'm going to do the same thing at this end. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. My next step is going to be to flip this over. Save that. Flip this mattress over, and I'm going to cut this same line. You see that it's not a, you can see it's not a straight line, right? Because it's the curve of the boat right here. So that's why I had to capture that with the template. I'm going to make this same line right out here in the top of the mattress. So that's my next step. It's pretty nice, actually. I'm pretty impressed with this mattress. I wish these corners would unscrunch. I imagine they will eventually. So you can see here, so I've lined this up on the top. So now up is up, right? This side up. So this is how it laid out in the berth. And you can see, if I were to have cut this at a vertical right here, I would have had like a 1 to 2 inch gap between the wall and the mattress. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to slide this guy straight over. Right, and now the same curve of the hull I can transcribe on the top of the mattress. So the first thing I did is I laid the template out on the bottom side, right? And I captured where the hull on the bottom side, right, where the hull was. Okay. And that's what the template matches up to. Sure. Right. So then I took the angle, right, and this is the 4. And so I matched this up for that angle, right? And then I just used this one edge of the template again to capture the curve of the hull, right? So now this cuts the hull, and this is where the top of the mattress touches the hull. You're brilliant. You are brilliant. Huh. Glad you think so. Check this out. Ooh, it's got a blinky light on it. So hopefully that means that it's working. That's good news. So you can see it is long enough to make this cut. So beauty. I was even long enough to make that cut, but like I said, I'm sticking to my guns. I feel like that would be really hard to keep lined up when I can't see both sides of the mattresses. Whereas this way, I can make a single cut, nice and vertical, all the way down. We'll see how it works out, right? Did I mention this is going to smell really bad?
No, you didn't mention that.
Oh shit, you know what? This might actually set off the smoke detector.
Well, run the fan. Crack the window.
Crack a window. Holy crap. Smells bad.
Woo! Poor kid. Smell horrific.
Oh, this shit is acrid. Oh.
You need like a gas mask?
Okay, let's see if this works. Ready? Vertical cut finished. You can see I didn't end up being very vertical, so I think it's a good thing that I didn't try to make both lines perfect the first time around, because I don't think I would have got it. Okay, so now the plan is to just trim this off, and I'm going to keep the blade lined up with just the corner of this, so I'm just sort of cutting this triangle off. Pretty close to the template. No, that shouldn't be too bad. Probably need to cement these together somehow. So, after chopping up a full-size mattress to fit in the berth, that's all the scrap we got. That's not too bad. All that was left was to load the mattress in the car, drive it up to Anacortes, get it in a dock cart, and schlep it across the marina to the boat. I gotta say, I was really excited to see how my theory for capturing the shape of the berth worked out in real life. Oh, I am good.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Sweet. Alright, let's see if I can get this bitch.
Spray it on, let it get tacky, test for tackiness with your knuckle. If it pulls off with your knuckle, it's still too wet. If the adhesive is aggressively tacky and does not transfer to your skin, it is ready to bond. To surface bonding. Spray both surfaces and allow adhesive to dry for 30 seconds. Bonding range 30 seconds to 15 minutes. Okay. So this one's going to be pretty easy to spray. This side is going to be a little trickier. I've laid out the template here on the mattress just to catch any overspray from the adhesive. I had considered doing this messy bit outside, but I didn't want to risk stressing the glue joints trying to maneuver the mattress from above deck back into the berth. In hindsight,
I could have used an old shower curtain under the mattress to protect the teak a little bit better here. Okay.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
The bed is installed and it's really pretty freaking comfortable. I'm pretty pleased with, I'm pleased that my method for figuring out the angle of the hull worked out okay. The cutting with the hot knife could have gone smoother. I would have liked to have had a more like factory professional looking edge, but under the sheets it doesn't make any difference. Also really pleased with the adhesive that we used. It's like a spray-on adhesive from 3M, and it worked really well to hold the wedge shapes that we used to fit in the berth. Held them together really well. Like when I was making the bed, they stuck together. So yay. So, we got a bed. Nice job.
A bed.
High five. Oh, wait.
Like that.
There we go. Good job. So, it looks like cutting down through the memory foam worked a lot better than cutting up from the bottom. I got a much nicer cut on this side than I did on this side. Looks like I had the temperature better here too. The temperature looks a little hot here. I was probably tired and impatient. Never cut foam angry, isn't that what they say?